Hello, hello. I didn't bother doing waiting screen because who cares? It's Crash Bandicoot. It's Crash Bandicoot 2. Cortex Strikes Back. Crash Bandicoot War. It is sad to think about that voice actor, though. Because I believe he is the voice of Aku Aku, who sadly passed away. But, you know, he spent many, many years doing stuff. Why am I here? And hello, random. Hope you're having a good day. I'm definitely not doing something else. Hmm. That would be crazy. You are the nerd. Rude. I think I was in... Yeah, Spaced Out. Huh. Why was I in Behaving? I guess I spaced out and went to Behaving at some point. Though I'm hardly ever behaving. Snarf, snarf. Let me move some stuff. Why are you booing me? I'm right. Oh, well, Crash is dead. Oh, never mind, we're good. Why doesn't that kill him? Hmm. But are you ready for me to not be able to play video games? Because I don't know how to play this correctly. Hmm. I'm definitely not doing anything else. Got my own tag and everything. Yeah, they added a thing where you can make your own tags on Twitch now, and I don't really know what I should put there. They had one specifically for achievement hunting and everything, but now it's like I gotta put it manually, and I have no idea if it'll... Off to a good start. I have no idea if it even works properly. It's definitely a dumb change. It seems like it'll make things harder to find instead of, you know, easier. Because, like, obviously people aren't going to have their own... Ah, dang it. They're not gonna, like, organize together to make their own things. I could see adding, like, your own tags in general as a good change, but it should still have some predetermined ones. Otherwise, like, what's the point? I hate this. Hate, 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 hate. Oh, I died. Okay, cool. I mean, I'm still alive in video game land. Dang it. Yeah, 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 go explode. I will too. Okay, I can stop being distracted now. Full disclosure and transparency, I was playing another game. Whoops. But it was about to be over, so I was like, alright, you know what, I'll just go ahead and start my impression of a vacuum cleaner on stream. Cause boy am I sucking. Whoop. Yeah, this strikes me as one of those corporate changes where the people who made the choice to change this don't use their own platform. I don't feel like anyone who actively uses Twitch could have possibly said, yeah, let me put in useless tags that no one will find. It's like, cool, I've got a blue mage tag now. Does that do anything? If anything, I'm probably gonna get sued. How dare I tag myself with blue mage? Or blue magic? What the... Yeah, I might get people from the 14 community who will join and be like, what the heck is this? I was expecting blue mage. Which, hey, if I was gonna get paid to just hunt blue magic stuff in 14, I'd do it. I hate this level. Because I didn't really touch blue magic in that game. I wanted to, but it's so difficult that it's really just not worth it. Yeah, the game really is not designed around doing that. I appreciate the offer, Random, but I haven't played that game in a while. Talking with other people is difficult. Yes, I am a shut-in who has no real communication skills. Or jumping skills. Ow! Stupid thing. I put it too close. I'm back. When I hit the thing, I probably hit the microphone cord as well. And what was I saying? Because I was talking, for sure. Well, first off with the Wumpa Fruit thing, in case you didn't hear that. This is the second game. I cannot use the bazooka. That is only in the third game. Disappointing, I know. And for blue magic stuff, it's like, even if you... Okay. Even if you do talk with people, it's still kind of a huge chore to get abilities in that game. And I, like, slightly cheated for getting 1,000 needles so I could level up, but... Like, if I hadn't have done that, I would still have not leveled at all, because I don't have any skills. And some of the abilities in blue magic is, well, it's bad. They're just bad. I hate to say it. Why did that hit me? But, you know, as much as I talk about exploding and all that, like, actually having the ability to self-destruct is not good. In an MMO, at least. Someone go tell me what I'm doing wrong for this one. Of course, obviously, the answer is dying. That's probably what I'm doing wrong. But also, in case you didn't hear me, random, I appreciate the F offer, but I'm gonna have to decline. As I have not played that game in a while. I'd have to renew my subscription and everything. Which I can do for a while, I just don't want to. Because then I feel like I have to play it. Which I very well could. I don't. But in case it's what I think it is, don't. Because I'm not gonna renew it. The real issue is I burned myself out again. Because I went through the entirety of the... What the... Ugh. I went through the entirety of the... second expansion? Whichever one's after Dragontown. Yeah, that one. Oh my god. But yeah, I got through all of that story. And you know, that was fun. Except for the main villain, he was boring. And I guess the big thing is that, like, if I did get back into it, I would probably try to stream it again. And just, you know, stick with that. But that would kind of go and get rid of a lot of other stuff, kind of. I hate this game. I just want to get through this part without taking damage, because there's 3 masks. Yeah, I could also only stream the main story, but it's like... that in itself is a bit of a hassle. Everything's fine. I don't know what happened there. I blinked and suddenly I was in a pit. But I don't know. I don't know if that would be interesting. Although I know some people have said the story gets interesting after Stormblood. And Heaven's Sword was fun. But I'm not like someone. I can't go and do every side quest. Though at the same time, I didn't really touch... Oh my goodness. Yeah, I know. It's the remake's fault, really. But they're also just a bunch of garbage. I don't know, who could I be talking about? Probably Phoenix. Also, this thing. I meant to do that on purpose, but then I missed and did it on accident. These pressure things are not supposed to kill you. But they program them so they always crush you if they touch you as they're going down. Dang it. Because there are some that are supposed to crush you, but these aren't. Ow. Because they don't crush you. They don't touch the ground. They're supposed to just push you down, but instead they turn you into a pancake. It's like I have to land on this guy or his stupid electric tentacles get me. And there I just kind of keep forgetting that I have to spin. Now, as I said, this is the second game. I don't have that. The only ability you unlock is the ability to run. It is in the third game that you unlock the bazooka. Nope, it's only in 3. Along with the spin, the super spin, the sort of double jump, and technically the run. Oh my... There, I killed you with my invulnerability. If only I had that power more than once. Now I gotta do this garbage. And I'm dead. Okay, cool. I mean, I'm not dead, at least on the outside. How he doesn't hit me there is up in the air. I don't know. Oh, okay. I shrunk myself out of existence. I thought if I was ducking, that wouldn't hit me. I was wrong. But hey, that was the furthest we've gotten. Mostly because I keep blowing myself up. Ah! This is the last level of this game. And the next thing we have to do is just as frustrating. And if you're wondering, no, you cannot jump onto that platform. I tried. I don't really know why that sometimes just doesn't do damage. I'm not really complaining. I'm complaining about that. I definitely hit that thing. But I don't really get why that guy shoving me into the bomb doesn't do damage sometimes. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. I hate robots. I hate laser beams. Really, the answer to everything is just hate. Also, I don't know what time I'm going for. I know that Sapphire is 2 minutes. Which means that gold is probably like a minute 70 or something. Not 70, 50. I didn't line up with that one. I was thinking the hundreds and not, you know, actual time. You know, one thing I didn't do in Stormblood at all was the, crafting stuff. Spaced Out. One of the final levels in the game. Dang it. Actually, it's probably like 147. There's usually a pretty decent number between Sapphire and Gold. They did not program these stupid things, right? Oh, 109, cool. I was vastly overestimating it. Overestimating their generosity. Nope. I just lost control of him, like almost entirely. I panicked to the left, I panicked to the right, and suddenly I was being electrocuted. Gotta love how the ones that should put their arms up so you can get past them just never do. Oh, I guess I was still invulnerable. Okay. Well, really, this one isn't... I think we were near the end. But the furthest I've gotten. I just need to, you know, get there. But this level does not like you to go fast. Okay. Been vulnerable for a lot longer than I think. Not as long as I'd like, but longer than you'd think. Okay. It's... Even, like, the top runners of this game probably have moments of just like, okay. Ah, dang it, that was my bad. That was also my bad. I thought I could make that jump. Yeah, that's always relieving to see, though. Is like someone who has dedicated their life struggles just as much. Like I've watched people play the randomizer for Ocarina and everything, and like they have issues with all the things they do. Okay. Almost at 2,000 deaths. Yeah, I just do the spin here because I'm standing still anyways. Waiting for that thing to come back up. Why? I swear, there's like a predetermined range on how far he jumps. And then sometimes he just doesn't. Whoop. Okay, that was... Well, I tried sliding and it blew me up. Because I was one frame away from life. At least my shoes are definitely rubber. I'm always burning them. Which means they will not be destroyed by electric shock. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, okay, okay. Now, I'm just gonna take the nitro hit, I think, there. Nope. Wasn't gonna even try it. Go, go, go. Uh-oh. Yep. I didn't jump far enough. I got scared. Fear leads to failure. Uh-oh.
I thought I was still on the thing.
I was too slow. Now a pancake. You know, getting back into 14 is a thing I could do. But I really want to make the Strim do well. But I've been wanting to do that for many years. I guess the best thing I could do is just be more consistent with what I do. I don't know, though. Why did that... I should have still been invulnerable, right? Hmm. Yeah, there are days when I can't. And other days when I just don't want to. I thought for sure I was dead there. Why did they make these things? What purpose do they have? That was my bad. I should have jumped high, not low. I pressed the slide. Ugh. That part's real awkward though, because I feel like I'm gonna get hit. Nope, you cannot slide out of crouch. Dang it. Because it considers you to already be using the slide button if you are crouched. It's a pretty backward system. I don't know what to do there. Maybe I just aim to jump over it instead of jumping on it. Thought for sure I was dead. Nope. I can't jump over it because of the giant flaming platform. Which they put there just to be mean. It serves no purpose as a platform. And as far as I know, I can't get on top of it. I can't jump high enough to get on it. If I really book it, I can maybe get to that before it does things. But that is very wishful thinking. Because if I mistime it, that thing will turn me into a pancake. I don't even know how it blew me up. I thought I hit the electric guy. Oh well. I got distracted by a bug. So I also... Okay. Have a small story that happened last night. But I don't know if I should tell it. Okay. Not really close to that, and I'm still getting pancaked. Definitely not under it. Yeah, I hung back very far this time. It's more of a concern that it might be uncomfortable for someone else. The summary of it is that a mouse died. Due to our artistic differences. Oh my goodness. I was sliding to kill, not to get killed. I thought it couldn't hit me if I was crouched. Nope. I can't make that, can I? I'd have to somehow skip the first cycle. It's a stupid plan. Well, it was mostly a pun. So what had happened is I heard a noise. How did that guy die? I heard a noise by my desk, and I went to go look, and I couldn't find anything. So I was like, well, I should plug in my drawing pad, because I unplugged it in order to change the thing on it. The screen protector. Oh my goodness. So much for waiting. So I was like, you know what? I'm sitting right here. I should plug that in so I don't miss the cords or get them chewed up or anything. So I picked up the drawing pad to put in a cord, and all of a sudden a mouse scurried from the left side of my desk under the drawing pad, and I dropped it. And it went on top of the mouse. Dang it. But with the way it hit the mouse, I thought it had just stunned it, so I like put a cup on it real quick because I had one sitting by. And I could see it wiggling around, and then it suddenly just stopped. So I don't know if I hit something really important on accident, but I've successfully murdered a mouse, I guess. Of course, it was an accident, so I don't feel terrible or anything. Whip. Just do it. I don't care. But it was still depressing to have a dead mouse around. And not the dubstep kind. Dang it. That's how my night went. Well, we have Peanut. You know, the little pup I've posted pictures of before. He's real good at hunting mice. He's caught, like, 6 or 7 of them on his own. And we only really know because he's, like, brings them to us. It's like, hey, look what I found. Dang it. Of course, one time I found him barking at a corner, and I looked there and there was a tiny mouse. So I put a cup on that and threw it outside, but other than that, he's found quite a few mice. Apparently the issue is that because of... Okay. You know, I wonder if I can jump on them vertically. Nope! It paused me and then killed me. And by that I meant if I could jump, like, from underneath it. Because, you know, the issue isn't that I don't get enough height with my jump, it's that they push me into the flaming edges. Whoop. Being a ninja in 14 was also fun, although I, don't really remember most of the combinations now. Whoop. You know what? Whatever. No! You did, but I haven't read it in months. Think I could remember that? Another neat thing I could do now with this keyboard is I could set up, dang it. I could set up macros for it. Though I don't know how well those would work. And that would be cheating. That's not my ninja way. When have I ever been a cheater at a video game? Good thing Reborn's not here. Might actually have a list. I would probably cheat for this part at this point. Also, don't know why he spun there. I wasn't even holding that part of the controller. I guess sometimes he just chooses to spin. He spun this life. Whoop. I also don't remember what thing I got to max level. I think it was Reaper. Come on. Why did that hit me? How did I do that? I definitely just jumped off nothing. Oh. There are definitely times where I feel like the hitboxes just aren't lining up. I know it's because they made them round instead of rectangle, but I don't know, like, it just attached them to the models. Most of the time, I'm not even touching them and I get zapped. Of course, I don't know much about programming. They might be a lot harder than I make it out to be. I'm taking that hit on purpose, because then I can just run through all this. And because I know no matter how hard I try, it's gonna hit me anyways. Eh. I probably shouldn't have gone for that, but I did anyways. Also pretty sure Crash, like, clips into that thing when it's going up. Eh. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. I'm not gonna make it. I'm gonna be a second off. Pain. If I had just jumped for it, I would have made it. No, you don't get to celebrate. We don't celebrate until it's gold. I said no celebrating. If it's not gold, we lose. I wonder if I could have made that. You can stop, and you will stop. Otherwise, you'll crash. And that wouldn't be very healthy. Wow, I'm surprised that didn't kill me. Dang it. I panicked. Ugh. That's fine. Alright, the answer is no, I cannot make that. I think it would be very, very precise to make that. Like, maybe if I skipped all the boxes, but... You know, the boxes save more time than making that cycle would. I panicked. Eh. Okay, okay. Dang it. Oh well. Why? He can't slide right away. I was mashing the slide button, but he just doesn't want to do it. He's scared. Understandably so. But through that fear comes death. Yeah, what thing did you max out, random? Or like, what was your main class in Stormblood? If you've gone through that. I assume you have? I'm pretty sure mine was Reaper after I got it. Ow. Okay. The leftover residue of that explosion killed me. Oh, really? I figured you'd be done. But, you know, I'm using myself as the comparison, and I kind of just sped through it. Yeah, I also did that for most of them. I think there were a few I didn't. Okay, take the hit. Yeah, I know. I was there. Well, kind of. In spirit. How am I not dead? The things I think should kill me have no reason not to kill me. Oh my goodness. Why is that on the same button? That's fine. Ow. Yeah, but I thought you said you were gonna do stuff off stream too, since, you know, you were now on a time limit. Ah. Now, you definitely said you'd probably do main story stuff off stream as soon as you got put on a time limit. I mean, it's fine. You play how you want to play. Well, I apologize if I accidentally spoiled anything for you. Although I'm sure you already know that the main villain is very boring. What? Dang it. Considering you've ran into him at least once. You know, Mr. Golf Bag Swordsman. Dang it. It definitely felt that way. I feel like Heavensward was a lot more interesting. Not really sure about Realm Reborn. I don't really remember most of that story, except for summons bad guys. Which kind of just aren't really like a factor. I'm sure they become more of a factor in future expansions, but feels like a lot of them are just kind of made out to be, oh, it's them again. Better go deal with that. No, 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 no. It's like, which version of Titan are we gonna deal with this time? Ah, if I had made that, we would have got it. Oh, yeah, and also Alphino takes like a back seat in Stormblood. He's supposed to be doing stuff, but he's just kind of not there. Sivia said that was supposed to be like his sister's expansion. You know, it's supposed to like get you used to her. But, you know. Gave me a Kingdom Hearts kind of vibe. Kingdom Hearts 3 specifically, where it's like, my friends are my power, and then you don't see your friends for like, I don't know, 90% of the story. Which is the big upset with them taking out the Final Fantasy characters. But they're back now. Probably. Oh, that shouldn't have hit me. No! Also, Nomura definitely has a thing for slightly edgy, spiky-haired boys. Because I was playing through Final Fantasy VII again, as some would know, and the silver-haired guy that helps you out with the Dawn, like, he's... Other than having silver hair, or not silver hair, his, general appearance. Yeah. I can't think and not die at the same time. But his general appearance is basically just Yozora. You know? His attitude's different, but he's looks just like him. Which is also to say he looks just like Riku. That's the idea that Nomura's kind of done with them, because he's like, but I got so many characters. But... Dang it. Hard to say if he'll actually keep with that. He's a good confusing writer, but... I can't really see him not using Cloud again. Of course, he might just feel that way because he's also in charge of other Final Fantasy things. Like, he's in charge of Final Fantasy VII and Strangers of Paradise or whatever. As they should be. How can I play Kingdom Hearts without the great Ninja Yuffie? So, you know, as long as they have just the general cast of people, it's fine. I just didn't like it because, you know, they're supposed to be my friends and we just conveniently forget about them. This isn't Chain of Memories. Yeah, Disney and Final Fantasy finally meet. He also never got to put Vincent in the game. All we got was Cloud with a scarf. Well, I'm okay with them not using a good number of Final Fantasy characters. Like, you know, Tidus. We don't need him back. And Selphie. Although Selphie not being in the game, taking a selfie is a crime in itself. Like, they finally introduced the gummy phone and all that nonsense, and Selphie's not around to take selfies. Yeah, that's fair. They also have a whole island that Sora has never actually seen in-game. Other than his room. Why did I jump there? I'm not gonna beat this before getting to 2,000 deaths. Dang it. What? Talking about the Destiny Islands we get to see in Kingdom Hearts 2. With one scene with Kairi and Selphie. He goes to the main island that we get to play on, but otherwise he's not actually on the island that he lives on. We never control him there, at least. You know, Destiny Town. I'm probably butchering what I'm trying to say, but we never get to see where his house actually is. Like, we see why? Yeah, or his parents. Though, yeah, the popular theory of Master of Masters being his mom is, a pretty good one. Also, how did they feel? Because there was at least a year or so where they just forgot about him. And they have no explanation as to why. Like, so upset, waiting for their kid to come down for dinner. He never did. And then they just forget about him. Well, one more death. Will this be the one? No. You know, it's one thing when it was all the Final Fantasy characters that forgot about Sora, because they met him maybe like 2 or 3 times. You know, canonically. I don't know if the trophies really count. That is fair. There's a good... Whoop. A good, chance that everyone in Darkness didn't realize they were, you know, stuck in time. Or anything of the sort. Oh, there we go. 2,000 deaths, confetti. But that must have been even more upsetting for them, you know? Because that means, like, while they were looking for Sora, they came back into the world of light or whatever. And then they were just like, why are we outside? Why do you have your flashlight out? Whose plate is this? Did we have a guest over? What happened? You know, and then however long it was till Sora got full again. Whoop. They didn't realize they were looking for their child. And that's, pretty dark. Yeah, look into his room and be like, wasn't this your, like, gaming room? Why is there, like, a bed in here? What's going on? Boink. Nope. Can I make it? Victory! On Death 2001, the best year. That was it. That's the entirety of Crash 2. Woo! I feel no satisfaction. I died too much. Well. Save. Do not save over. Do not load. That's it. That's all the Crash things. You know, let's look at this thing one last time. Did Kingdom Hearts 2 end with them on Destiny Islands? I don't remember. I remember at the end of 3, everyone's on Destiny Islands playing Frisbee and stuff. Yeah, and being confused why Roxas and... Wow, the Earth is pretty flat in this game, huh? Why Roxas and Ventus aren't interacting at all. Okay. Oh, you're right. And then they go to... Then they go to Yin Sid's place. Couldn't remember his name for a second. Huh. How did he explain that to his parents? Here's my best friends. Well, you know Riku, you know Kairi. Here's a duck. Here's a dog. Here's a mouse. He's Riku's best friend. Not gonna take that title from him. But also, I'm gonna be right back. And then we will do the last level in Warped and, be done with Crash forever. Thank goodness. Be right back. Yep, it took us 2,001 deaths to get through 2 games. Yeah, not counting the 99 plus deaths I had off stream. But those weren't real. They didn't happen. Right, forgot I can't run in the hub world. Why would I remove one or add one? And so here it is. How many lives do I have? Okay, 99. Well, don't worry, I'll be adding one real soon. Alright, but real quick. 100%! Hooray! It's ultra rare. But for this one, I only need one more trophy. Which is Seek and Destroy. Again. What does that mean? Apparently what that means is I have to get a gold thing on this one. I don't have to get those gems if I don't want to. And I don't. So I'm gonna focus on the gold relic. But I don't want to. You know what you have to do to get those stupid things? I have to beat the thing without dying. Like at all. No checkpoints allowed. But I don't wanna do it. Still technically worth getting. Dang it. Like, I could barely beat this level normally. Why would you want me to go through it without dying? Booga booga. Well, it's technically never going to be even. Ow. Okay. Dang it. I don't even really remember this level. Other than it taking forever. And also giant robots, which are adjective. Why did that do damage to me? Why does everything and its grandmother need to have a hitbox? How did that do damage to me? I don't understand. Also, can I not? I can slide, right? Yeah. For some reason it wasn't working on those boxes. I don't remember what abilities I have in this game. Okay. That was cool. That wasn't, but it's fine. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I have double jump ability. I forgot about that. Give me a lot of these. I didn't care enough to dodge that. What? I spun! Dang it. We were doing good. Why have you cursed me? Which one of you cursed me with death of 1,000 cuts? Also, I'm sorry if you answered random, but which class in 14 did you like to play the most? Because I know you said you leveled all of them to 60, but... Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Dang it. It was ninja? That's fair. Ninja's fun. You know, I kind of wish some of their skills weren't so situational. But... it's fine. Why does that do damage to me? Why is it still here? The hitboxes are so confusing. I wish I could see them. You know, not permanently. That would probably be cheating. But I wish I could, like, get an idea of how big they are. Yeah, I'm edgy, so I think I played Reaper, but Ninja was my second highest. It's definitely not letting me do the thing there. Weird. Okay. Whatever. Take the hit, why not? I was a gun main. Machinist? Yeah, Machinist was a lot of fun. I mostly remember playing Reaper at the end, though. Yeah, Machinist is definitely up there. I just forgot about gun. Because why cast spells when has gun? There we go. I mean, is that fair to say? Here we go! Oh no! I thought I would... I think I played the one with cards as the healer class. Though I was real sad when they changed the king and queen card. Whatever they're actually called. That's just what I called them in my head. Why am I not killing him? That's irritating. That cost me a few seconds. Oh man. Yeah, the astrologist, that's what it was. But they changed how the royal cards worked. Oh, okay, I'm dead. I don't remember how they changed them, because I never got to that level. But... What? They were basically my any class card. I would just throw them on whoever. But, you know, that class is fun as a healer just because you have things to do. Or at least that's how I thought of it. I'm not just standing there healing, I can actually, like, do other things. Not like white mage and stuff. You cast your debuff and then you're kind of just stuck healing. And, you know, purging their debuffs. At least how I was doing it. Oh my goodness. I can't tell what these hitboxes look like. Maybe I should shoot them with my gun. Y has spin when gun. Or double jump over them. One of the two. I forget I have those abilities. How do I gun again? That button. I don't know, my memory is vague with that game. What? I just remember Astrologist was the one I felt like I had the most to do. You know, the most impact, even. What is this? Why did that not blow him up? So confused. That was my fault. I hesitated. Hesitation leads to death. You just gotta go, go, go. Then my finger's gonna go numb from holding down run. But I should probably stop talking about 14 or I'll be tempted to play it. I don't understand the hitbox. No. Do you have points on your Steam page or whatever? Or there's the point shop on Steam? Because I found out there's Cult of the Lamb emotes. And you can't get the emotes without the game, but you can get the stickers. So if you want a happy clapping cultist sheep, you should go get those stickers. Dang it! Of course, the emotes don't really have any sheep. If you want happy cultist sheep stickers on Steam, you can go to the point shop and get those. Even if you do not have Cult of the Lamb. I'm still looking at, but like I've heard the gameplay kind of gets repetitive after a few hours. Which is still good, especially for its price, but... like, I want a good rogue game. I'm basically looking for the next Gungeon. Oh, cheese waffles. But the stickers are pretty cute. They have a lot of really good ones on Steam. Somewhat of a shame you can only really get them there, unless I guess you just take them, but that would be rude. What does this hitbox look like? Do they know what explosions look like? Did they make everything round? What the... How did I miss that? No! I pressed the bazooka button and it didn't pull out, so he just ran. Because I was trying to aim. Whip. There, I did it. Don't really feel... What? How did he not make that? That one doesn't count. That was a real death. I was reaching up to press the button with both hands, so I wasn't looking. And then I just walked off. There, I did it. Without the bazooka. Why did that do damage to me? I was spinning. Whatever. I didn't actually mean to die. How do I video game? That's fine. Would it even be satisfying if I just beat this first try? This is our last level. And then I'll be done with Crash forever. Because, you know, as I previously stated, I'm not touching Crash 4. Because if you think these games are a grind, that one is pretty awful. There. Why? I did it so well that one time, and now I just keep messing it up because I get nervous. And hesitation leads to fear. I just gotta go. Well, fear leads to hesitation, which leads to death. My math isn't checking out. I feel like the spin sound effect is a little off. I don't know if you guys can really hear that or not. Okay. Thought I slid, so I jumped faster, but I apparently did not slide. Oop. It definitely feels like the sound is off. Okay, so it hit him that time, but not the other 20 times I've done that. Run, just run, just run, just run. Should have stopped running. Cool. Oh well, let's see how far we can go. Probably not very. Yeah, something's definitely wrong with the sound. Hmm. Hmm. Now it almost sounds like the sound is coming before I spin. How does that work? Maybe it's my brain. I'll count that one as a death. That was definitely about to body flop into the underworld. Oop. Just body slam myself onto Hades' desk. I don't understand how that hits me. Alright, we're at Death 2020. Which means that this stream now has to go into quarantine, sorry. Oh yeah, the best year. So many things got done. Like, Pokemon Unite. Don't know if that game is still the same as it always was or not. I definitely got bored of it. Though I did hear they put Tyranitar in there, which is nice. Tyranitar's a good Pokemon. What? Come on, that hadn't even reached me yet. Like, if it's gonna hit me, sure, but at least let it, like, write a letter first. What's the point? Heh, that's me every year though, random. Oop. Was what pun intentional? I guess if I don't know which one you're talking about, then no. The answer is no. Oh, when I got stabbed? No, that was not intentional. I was just... being... me. Ah. Okay, so I can jump over that guy. Are you gonna boo me for accidents? Well, they wouldn't be accidents if they were intentional, right? I just sunk into the ground there, didn't I? Maybe it's the attribute of coming off that elevator that prevents me from sliding there. I don't know what that attribute could be. Anti-gravity or something, I guess. Gonna have to name that robot or something. We've seen each other so often, like, we're good friends now, right? Carl the robot. Oh, I was so close. Carl the rampaging robot. Nah, I guess it has to be a C word. Is there a C word for, like, robotic stuff? Or missiles? Carl the Carbine? He's not a cyborg, though. Dang. Dang it! He's just a robot. I mean, I guess he could be a cyborg. We could be running on Eggman rules, where he's being piloted by a bird or something. Oh, okay. I guess I melted. Don't know why touching stuff melts me. Well, that wasn't their fault. I mean, it was, but... you know, clearly they just didn't know the difference between a cyborg and an android. What is the difference between a cyborg and an android, huh? Are you Cheetos? Just are you Cheetos? Are you Mac and Cheetos? Which is a real thing. I'm sorry to inform you. They have made mac and cheese Cheetos. It's really just the Cheetos powder on mac and cheese. But, you know, Cheetos. Oh. So yeah, I guess that does mean 16 was the only, you know, real android, huh? Okay. Yeah, I guess my real question, what's the difference between an android and a robot? You know, humanoid makes sense. Does that make Jenny a android over a robot? She's, like, pretty humanoid. XJ9, I mean. But, you know, her thing was life as a teenage robot, not life as a teenage android. Well, Jenny would still be classified with that, because she's very teenage human with her thought process. Yeah, outside of the one where she made human skin and it tried to consume her very being. That would be the big difference. Although she, as I just said, did have that episode or two where she tried to have human flesh. And then it tried to take her brain over. It was a spooky show. When it wanted to be. Ah. Yeah, true. I mean, we had Ren and Stimpy. I never watched a lot of, but I know it was pretty out there. And Courage. I did watch that one. Yeah, Rocco's Modern Life. I didn't watch that one much either, but that was partially because I'd look at it and be like, no, this looks gross. I don't want to talk about Real Monsters. Yeah, because she was like Raggedy Andy or whatever. Real Monsters was the one where like one of the characters was just like constantly holding their eyeballs, right? Yeah, no thanks. Like I'm good. Considered an android while in the flesh suit. Wow. Don't take that one out of context. Well, specifically, don't take flesh suit out of context. What was the other really weird show? Which was on Nickelodeon. I mean, Rugrats was weird here and there. I think the weirdest part of that was it had a video game. Really? Why is it sometimes I make it and sometimes I don't? Those don't even load in until I go up the elevator. Hello, OP. Welcome to the final level. The final crash down. Yeah, and they kept most of those shows going up until... well, SpongeBob basically took over. And, Fairly Odd Parents. I'm gonna scream. Depends on which one you mean, because that could be a good number of them. And my interaction with people that still watch TV has been them just watching reruns over and over again of shows they've seen like 1,000 times. Because there are things like just dedicated to that. Okay. I do remember Angry Beavers, mostly the theme song, or like the intro thing, but other than that I don't think I really watched it, because I was like, this looks a little silly and weird. Which kind of summarizes my interaction with most of those, is this looks silly, I'm changing the channel. Why does that hit me? I don't understand. Cat Dog was a weird one. I still don't really get how they made a show out of that. They get along like cats and dogs. So they're glued together? How did you come up with that? And, you know, there was always people questioning how do they function. Which, my answer is I don't want to know. Well, if I end up winning on this one and I'm 1 second off, we'll know what to blame. And there are new things on TV, it's just a lot of them have moved on. Okay. I don't know. Cat Dog's definitely up there on the weirdometer, though. I mostly remember that show just being a lot of just the cat yelling at the dog. And like that was basically the joke, is dog is dumb, cat is angry. But they, you know, literally stuck together. That's the show, moving on. Everything. And, you know, I did watch Danny Phantom a lot. That one was fun. Still sad that the creator kind of went crazy. Or rather, always was crazy and lost his straight man. Whoop. So we'll never get a full continuation of that. Also, not to ignore UOP, but yes. I think you're thinking of Stormy Ascent or whatever from the first game. We beat that a while ago. I don't remember when we beat it, but it was a while ago. It might have been Invader Zim I was thinking of, because I did watch that one a lot, and there were a few episodes that were uncomfortable. I think we've talked about it before, but you know, the episode where he has organs. And that's like the whole plot. Like, wow, this child sure is healthy for having 12 hearts. Oh, I'm dead. Very uncomfortable. I don't think anything came out of that remake thing they were doing. Like, it had the big reintroduction and then just disappeared? They might still be working on it, I don't know. So surprised I lived and then I instantly ran into danger. This game is too difficult sometimes. Okay. Whoa! You don't know what you're doing! Whoa! What a surprise! Whoa! How do I get through this without taking damage? Or, you know, falling to my death. I did it once, but that was all luck. I don't know what I'm doing. I think her name was Naz, yeah. How did I live and how did I die?
We, Akatsuki, will deliver.
I don't know about that, Reborn, but hello. Hope you're having a good night. And yeah, I think it was Naz. Mostly because I remember... Okay. I remember the brother, Dib, saying that. But it might have been Yaz, I don't know. And she was the overly serious, but no one can really ignore her character. Oh, it was Gaz. Well, we remember the AZ part, at least. Cool Mage Brilly's dead. Never coming back. Okay. For some reason, these aren't lining up right, and I don't know why. So, I guess I'm just gonna focus on dodging them instead. I'm trying to just run by them, but I can't. As evident there. It was Raz. The Reborn said it was Gaz. And yeah, there was Naz from Ed, Edd n Eddy, but they can have the same name. Well, we remembered AZ. That's all that matters. Ed, Edd n Eddy had its high points and its low points. The ending was real good.
Why?
Why did that hurt me? Why did that hurt me? No, you know what? There's a bomb here. Might as well take it. Well, Ed, Edd n Eddy was definitely one that made me want Jawbreakers, and then realize that Jawbreakers aren't really that good. They, break your jaw. Okay, that was weird. Okay. Yep, there's just a ball of sugar. And the ones in the show are, not to scale. The actual Jawbreakers are, thankfully not that big. No one would ever be able to eat them. The size of a baseball, really? I had one that was like the size of a gumball. That was about it. I'm going to explode. Yeah, it doesn't sound like it would be easy to eat those. But I also have a very tiny mouth, so... Of course, I feel the same way about actual lollipops, which are that big, as they are in cartoons. And I can't fathom how anyone eats those. And enjoys doing it. I don't really know what to say about what just happened. Two weeks is pretty generous. No. You know, old cartoons are still nice to look back at every now and then, but seems like they've been taken over by the people who just want to run the same things over and over again. Like, even the ones that are good are just constantly on reruns. You know, like Gumball. Speaking of Gumballs. They're redoing Powerpuff Girls again. I've only heard of the live action thing that Mimikyu has brought up. But I hope they reconsider. Especially if it's done by the same people who did the first Powerpuff reboot. If it's the same people, like, we need to get together and stop that. Because that was gross. Why did that hurt me? Well, I assume you mean an animated one and not the live action one. Death counter stopped working? Oh, jeez. I wonder when that happened. I've definitely been pressing the button. I didn't really mean it when I said we would be in quarantine with 2020. There. I don't know if that's accurate, but I boosted it up. Yeah, it's because I clicked off of it. Dang it. Since I clicked off of it, the hotkey stopped working. Well, yeah, if it's an animated remake of Powerpuff Girls, I hope it doesn't go through. I mean, I hope the live-action one doesn't go through either, but if they do what they did before, then we're gonna have some major issues. Because that was beyond saving. I'm just gonna go for it. That's fine. What? Why did it swap? We finally got through it. I didn't think it would just kick me off. Also, how am I supposed to get through that without dying? I don't know what happened there. Now I'm sad. And I wonder when Disney will decide to pull up an old thing they own to make another remake. Not even really sure what they could do at this point. Although, with stuff happening in Kingdom Hearts, maybe they'll pull some Hercules out of the board. Well, yeah, Mickey Mouse, but he never really died. Dang it.
Entertain me.
I don't have much to say, but take my encouragement regardless. Blue
Thank-
one night love.
Oh yeah, Lightyear. You're right. Thanks so much for the 62 months, OP. I really appreciate it, and just having you around in general is encouragement enough. I appreciate your viewership and friendship and all that. But yeah, you're right about Lightyear, I forgot. Forgot that was a thing. Because, you know, I didn't watch it. I don't know if I would even count Star Wars, because it's not really theirs. Like, they didn't make it. They just bought it. It's like buying a new cow and getting milk from it. Like, you didn't raise that cow. You're just milking it. Dang it. I don't know. I didn't watch Lightyear. I heard a lot of complaints and a lot of good things. Heard it was a good, fun movie, but like everyone's annoyed that they keep pushing weird stuff. And also that he has ears. Which would also confuse me, because I'm not used to Buzz having ears. But that's just because he's usually wearing his weird purple hat thing. Okay. Kind of wanted that 3, but... Why did that hit me? Nope. Alright, sure, I'll take it. I don't think I should be alive right now, but I'll take it, I guess. Oh, I won't take that. I don't know why it just fell. Oh. Also, what isn't just Tim Allen? I don't know who voices Buzz. Why did that not hit me? I hate everything. Oh, the voice actor? I don't know who voices him in Lightyear. Because I haven't seen it and don't care to. Like, I briefly watched the cartoon when they had a cartoon for it, but other than Toy Story and, I guess, Kingdom Hearts, I don't really have any real affection for Lightyear. Or Buzz. Dang it. Oop. Chris America. What a good name. He should have voiced All Might with the last name like that. Why do I crouch there? Yeah, I never really played most of the Metal Gears. But I'd believe Kojima not liking someone as a voice actor. Whoops, I died. The Chris that was Captain America. Never watched Marvel movies. So... But I get it. Chris Evans. You know, the only Marvel movies I've watched, you know, with you. No! Why does it clip me through the platform? If you're gonna have laws of physics, at least follow them. Can't just change the rules when it's convenient for me to die. Well, that's gravity. Even gravity has nothing to do with platforms. You know, themselves at least. Scary. I'm just gonna go for it. Who cares about 3 seconds? Cut to me dying because I didn't have 3 seconds. Yeah, that does seem discouraging. Okay, don't know how I avoided bombs, but I'll take it. It would be like if they changed Mario. Oh. Yeah, if they changed Mario in the middle of the game series. You know, Chris Pratt being Mario for a film does make more sense. Yeah, also, with the Advent Children's cast, I don't really think the voice of Cloud could have done a good job. Not because he was bad, but because he was edgy. And Cloud isn't. Like, that's the persona he tries to play himself off as. But then you get to know him, and he's like just the biggest dork around. I can't really tell Sephiroth apart, though. He's a little edgy because he's trying to be edgy. But, you know, he's not just naturally like, ugh, my friends or whatever. I don't need them. Oh yeah, we did beat Yuffie's thing, by the way, OP. I don't even remember Vincent being in Advent Children. But really, I don't remember Advent Children, even though I have a thing from it on my wall. The most I remember is Cloud's silly sword. Oh yeah, he did have his own game, I know. But I don't really remember him talking. Why does that do damage? I just want to play game. The game wasn't bad from what I remember. I just don't really remember the story or anything. Except that it was like a third-person kind of Devil May Cry-ish thing, but your main weapon was gun instead of magical sword. But I don't remember the antagonist or anything. Just that he really wanted to kill Hojo, but that was basically his entire story to begin with. And also, who doesn't want to kill Hojo? Even good old Chadley from the remake wants to kill Hojo. Understandably so, considering he works under him. I'm sure everyone in his department wants to kill him. Does that mean he's a good boss or a bad boss? Why did it go down? I got Bahamut, but I don't know if I did the full thing or not. I did that at the end of the Yuffie thing because I apparently stopped when we only had like an hour left. So I grinded for a second and got Bahamut. I feel like the physics of Crash keep changing on me. I'm like, oh, this should work, and then I just fall to my death instantly. I don't think so. The most I recall him saying is that he works for R&D and wants to kill Hojo. And that Hojo might be rubbing off on him a little bit. No! I did all the things, I just didn't... I haven't completed the entire scan book. Which is probably what gives the last bit. Because I haven't gone back to chapter 1 and... scanned the one boss that you don't have a cess for. Which is rude. Apparently, other than DLC stuff, the only things I really missed was the first boss and some of the minions that the big chocobo spawns. I didn't scan the phantom bombs or whatever those things are called. Oh my... Tonberries, that's what I was thinking of. On the subject of the remake, I mentioned it when we were playing it, but I'll be very disappointed if we don't get to go to the Happy Turtle. You know, at some point. I assume with Yuffie's story, it'll probably end with us going to the Happy Turtle to celebrate or something. Of course, I don't remember Yuffie's actual side quest in the first game. I wonder if the true remake, or remaster, I guess, will give any hints towards the remake. You know, they announced that they're gonna remake the actual game with the original story. Not no, just Nomura's stuff. I'm mashing square to spin, and sometimes he just doesn't want to do it. I swear I'm not dying on purpose. For the most part. Yeah, I don't know if I'll bother with the platinum, because that's going to be a lot of grinding. But at the same time, if I don't do all the stuff and the second part comes out, what am I going to do? Not have all of the materia and all the upgrades? How will I play game? Of course, they might pull some weird stuff and be like, oh, you did this and that. And that's all we're taking. You're starting at level 1, chump. I doubt it, though. But if they do that, that means the numbers are gonna get real big. Like, with HP up and stuff, you can probably get Barret to 10,000 HP in the base game. Dang it. I don't think I've seen that, but that sounds pretty great. Ah. Why don't you have to like beat it all in hard mode again? It's like I just got done with that. I just got done playing through the game. And the dresses are probably simple. You just beat 2 chapters and then go through and get to the part where you see their dress. Thanks, random. I'm not going for the gems, anyways. I'm just trying to get 3 masks to get through that one part really easy, because I know I need to for gold. I just really can't do this, can I? Just the same thing over and over. Why does he go so high sometimes? There's a mechanic I'm just not getting. I'd worry about that one box, but I know I'm just gonna fail. Like that. I was trying to slide, and instead I hesitated and did a body slam instead. That's what I was trying to do. Do I have this? I don't know if I have this. Yeah, now. Yeah, not when you said I had it and I instantly died. Gotta be now. now that I have this. Also, were you talking about the an animated remake or the live action thing for the Powerpuff Girls? Either one is definitely a crime against humanity, but got an animated one in the works. That is not what I wanted to hear. Well, as long as it's not the same people, it'll probably be okay. I don't know. I hit the thing, so I didn't drop onto the platform, even though it should die instantly. Pain. I was invulnerable. Why didn't it just die? That's my fault. I should have just done the spin attack thing. I just didn't want to. Okay. I don't understand. Sometimes he makes that jump, sometimes he doesn't. At least I have killing that one down to a science. Okay. Just didn't slide for some reason. Jumped, but no slide. Means I probably just didn't press the button, but thought I did. Because otherwise he would have body slammed, I guess. No, I guess not necessarily. If I did it before I jumped, then he would have just crouched. I don't know. I've got this now, right? This is the one? Even though it's exactly like the rest of them. Pain and suffering. Torture of the highest degree. Well, thanks for the vote of too confidence. I think you're too confident.
Entertain me.
Brown dab, brown dab, brown dab.
What? Oh. For some reason I heard round up, round up, round down. So hello, Pika. Thank you for the resub. I don't know how many it was, I can't see. Cheese and rice. 37. Thanks for the 37 months, I appreciate it. Even if you are still dabbling in villainy. Welcome to the last level of Crash Bandicoot, where I will surely just go insane. Well, more insane. Yep, that is correct. I just only count the streak because... I don't know. Seems like the more important number. How did I not get damage there? Why? That one doesn't even stop shooting, does it? I just have to guess. Pain. This world will know pain. Can't stop, won't stop. Anyways, random topic. I haven't watched it fully yet. But there's another randomizer out there. Oh my goodness. Stupid rounded shoes. Slippery feet everywhere. I didn't mean a topic for random. I don't think you could care any less than you already do. Because you haven't played the game, as far as I'm aware. But they made a randomizer for Donkey Kong 64. I doubt I'll get into it, because that game's, complicated. But, oh my goodness. I can't. I don't even know how I would, but... It, like, randomizes the starting Kong and where all of your moves are and all the levels and bosses. Haven't played a Donkey Kong. I never really played the country games. I played one that was Torture, which I think we've gone over before. The one for the Wii, where they had the bright idea of making a main function to wave the Wii remote around to make your Kong, you know, like slam their hands on the ground. And that one is torture, because you have to do that a lot, and it's just murder on your wrists and not worth it most of the time. Hey, you say that, but I never finished that. So... I don't know if that qualifies. Oh my goodness. Donkey Konga? Is that the bongo one? Because they did have like a rhythm game where you played the bongos. Came with its own little controller and everything. Pretty weird how they took so much inspiration from Rare's games for Donkey Kong, but they just let him go. It was the bongo game, and they sold it? Rude. Well, you know, if you forgot about it, who cares? Does remind me that the Dolphin emulator actually has a setting specifically for the bongos. Which is weird. I wonder how many games you could have actually played with those bongos. I'm sure there's a YouTuber out there that probably exclusively plays games with the bongos. But I would definitely hate that. Just every game becomes a rhythm game. No thanks. No, I think I'll pass on that. For one, that definitely wouldn't work. Unless it's the GameCube crash, because there was at least 2 of those, I think. But they're bad. I mean, they're not terrible, they're just... kinda... nah. Dang it. Yeah, I never had a bongo. The most custom controller thing I had was the, driving Wii wheel. Which really was just a piece of plastic you put the Wii remote in. And it was like, look, it's like a wheel of a car. But I never used it. I had it, and I had a racing game, you know, I had Mario Kart, but it was so unresponsive and weird that I just never really used it for anything. You know, I still have it, but I've recently tossed out a bunch of old controllers. What am I supposed to do there? How do I dodge certain death? I know I've kind of just ran past it a few times, but I never really know how. Dang it. Also, if you're wondering why I don't slide out of the elevator, it's because I can't. He just crouches for some reason. That's why I have to spin those boxes away. And I don't think it's a speed issue, so I don't really know what the problem is. Just going for it. I can't handle the bounces. Oh boy, okay, we're good. Now for this nonsense. I can't believe that worked. Gold! If I didn't have that mask, I would have died. But because I had the mask, I hit the laser beam that the guy was shooting and bounced up and then double jumped. Imagine if I got a sapphire. I would have turned the game off. Probably not. Was that the last thing? Am I done? Or do I have to get the gems? I think I have to get the gems. Which isn't a big deal, comparatively. What is Seek and Destroy? Uh-oh. the first thing that came up is this achievement bugged? Which isn't a good sign. Okay, I do have to get the gems. But that's okay. That's fairly simple. Comparatively, at least. Like, I can take my time. I don't have to go fast. But I do have to not die. Which is a pain. And I have to get all these boxes. I'm so used to going fast, I'm like, what do I do? But yeah, one of the things is you have to get to the middle platform without dying. Which isn't terrible. It basically just means, you know, don't do anything stupid. I say as I just casually jump off the edge in a very stupid manner. What do these hitboxes look like? No, I had to shoot a UFO with a bazooka. Which I already did. I think I have to come back down for that. Can I go back down for that? Yeah. I know that was greedy, but, you know. Okay, rude. Huh. Oh, well. I died. Which means I have to quit. I have to get to that platform thing without dying. But after this, we'll actually be done. It's really hard to not go for that clock. I'm so used to doing it. So what's after this? A whole new world we live in. But that'll be a surprise that you could probably guess anyways. At least as far as the trophy torture goes. Otherwise, it'll be business as usual. Dang it. Nope. I did see that the remake, or like whatever you want to call the new one, was received really well though. And I've never really played any turtle games in general. Yeah, wasn't it like, uh, what was it called? I was gonna pull up Steam, but Shredder's Revenge or whatever that they released recently. Isn't that supposed to be a continuation or something? Same style, at least. Why did that happen? I could be totally wrong on it being a remake of some kind, but it's at least in the same style. That part I know because I've seen it. Like an old beat 'em up game. Ah. I'm gonna wait on getting that. Huh. That always do damage? Even to things that are immune to damage? Well, you should definitely look up on Steam Shredder's Revenge or whatever. Whatever it's called. Because it was very well received and it's the same style. And it's like 6 players can play it at the same time. You can play as all the turtles, obviously. Yeah, fair. It might be on other things too. I don't know. Since it's mostly seemed like a multiplayer kind of focused game, I didn't really give it a huge look. I've also never really paid too much attention to Ninja Turtles. That was weird. And there it goes into the abyss. Why is this still not solid? What am I missing? Hang on. How do we get to this thing? Hmm. I was never really into the Ninja Turtles, so not really. Oh, you can actually see the robot down there too. That's neat. Hang on, let's see. I guess I have to look up what they do for this box, because I have no idea. Oh, I missed it before? Oh, I did totally miss that. I forgot. I'm pretty sure we've seen this before too. Ah, dang it. And I died. That's fine. I'm not allowed to die though. But yeah, I don't really know much about the turtles. So I couldn't really say I like one more than the other, you know? Whoop. Yeah, I forgot to do this thing that we've actually done before. It's right here. Yeah, the most I remember is the gimmicky song that people were always kind of like a little upset about. Like, Raphael's not the leader and stuff like that. Yeah, Leonardo leads. Michelangelo's a party dude. Raphael's cool but rude. Donatello does machines. I don't really remember Donatello doing anything. You know, might be fitting. Yeah, he's cool but rude. Michelangelo's a party dude. Yeah, I knew that part. Oh, it makes me spin. Yeah, but I also vaguely know that the comics get real crazy real fast. And apparently Shredder is like barely a character. Like when I think of their super villains or whatever, Shredder is the first one that comes to mind because he's like the one I heard the most about. But no, he apparently like dies in the first comic strip. Here's the death thing. Well, I died. But I'm clear of the death thing, right? Yeah. I can die as much as I want now. I don't like that the song stopped. Okay. But you know, of those... Why is the music off? Well, that's irritating. Of those descriptions of the turtles, I'd probably go with Leonardo, and not because he's blue. Pow, pow, pow. At least I think he's the blue one. Okay, my depth perception is off, as usual. Do you see how mean these game designers are? And that's from the originals too, but they're the ones that... The new ones are the ones that put that there. You know, they make a thing that's all about time stuff. And I have to get every single box, and they're like, you know what, we're gonna make a box that turns itself into an undestroyable box. Nope, stop turning around. Ugh, hang on. Why did the music stop, though? That's concerning. Oh boy, this is, Well, came across as more perilous than it actually was. Not so much that, though. Oh, wait. Right. I have this thing. Also, forget that guy. Never mind, he's immune to damage for some reason. Hey look, there's good old Weird Crash. Oh, good, it brought me back here. Oh... I'm nervous. Okay. I think I can just fall here, right? No, I cannot. Despite there being ground there, I cannot fall there. Cool, cool. I was home free, too. I just didn't want to go through the giant laser beams. Game is mean. All I have to do is get the thing. Why had that hit me twice? Stupid rocket launchers. You know what? Like, why bother doing all these careful platforming things when I have a bazooka? Cool, cool. Can I shoot that thing from here? Kind of. I apparently can't kill it from here, but I can shoot it. Okay. Thankfully no one saw that, right? All of your eyes and ears are broken. Oh, good, it gave me 2. This does not help. It in fact got me killed. Oh, and I have to kill that box too. Dang it. Let's shoot these first. Okay, now we wait, because there's absolutely no way I can make this. You can stop anytime now. Hello? Okay, thank you. Why? Why didn't he jump? Just take the hit. That way I don't have to wait. Uh-oh. Like, I don't care. I'll take the hit. My Wumpa fruit has no limits, game! I can't hit that box. It doesn't actually exist. That's depressing. Why does Crash have to control like he's swimming in milk? And why did the music stop? And everyone else is gone. No one will believe me that the music stopped on its own. But I guess they didn't code it right for this death room? Which is somehow more insulting. They're the ones who made this stupid thing. Like, this isn't in the original game, obviously. I can't believe that the boxes have draw distance applied to them. When I can see them. Whatever, I don't care, I did it. Hey look, there's Weird Crash. That's cool, right? Everyone's favorite character? Okay. Still don't really know what Weird's Crash is. Still don't really know what his story is. Don't know if he has one. I don't care. We did it. Okay, death room is checked. Why were there 2 checkpoints? That's... But that means I can finally just do whatever I want. I can die if I want, I can live if I want. I apparently can't aim if I want to, though. It's hard to aim on a 2D plane. Okay. There we go. And I'm dead. And I'm dead. And I'm dead. Wait, yeah, again, I have a stinking bazooka. I don't need to do any of this nonsense. I was surprised I'd hit the bomb, but I'll take it. Okay, bonus level go. Maybe this will reset the music to work correctly. Except for when I mess up. Okay, yeah, the music's back, hooray! Okay, you guys can talk now. Oh, okay. I was too close. Wait. It's exciting that I don't have to worry about death, though. I mean, I kinda do. I only have 90 lives left to live, but... You know, they're 90 lives worth living. Or unliving. Nope, a little to the... Nope, left. Okay. How did that happen? Or who cares? Okay, so that's saved. I don't know whose evil idea it was to put a bomb in the middle of boxes, but... They'll be hearing from my therapist. Who doesn't exist. So they'll be hearing from a ghost. Oh, we got the thing that I was supposed to get.
Dang it.
I should have landed on the platform, but I didn't want to get shot. An understandable reason, I hope. They're very forgiving with that one. Ow. Out of curiosity, can I shoot this? Doesn't really look like it. I wonder why that's not at the end of the level. Oof. Oh, I sure hope that's all the boxes. Gotta make sure I don't miss any sneaky hidden boxes. Well, there's a hidden box right there. How do I get it? I'm not jumping down there. Crash, could you aim? No, aim that way. Okay, got it. Oh, we did it. Feels like every fiber of my being cried out in agony. Where did you pull? Dance, you fool! We did it! By Bandicoot Lord, we did it. You all thought it couldn't be done. You thought I didn't have it, but I had it. Crash Bandicoot is done. He's dead. Is it weird hearing the Kingdom Hearts menu button sounds? I still get confused whenever I hear it, and I've had this thing for years. The invincible Crash Bandicoot. There really should have been like a third platinum thing. Or a fourth platinum thing. Be like, you got all the platinums. Why is Sano playing this? Well, so yeah, we got the Crown Jewel last month. Wow. Well, exactly last month for the gym, but for the relic thing, it was last month at the end. It took over a month and a year to... well, a few years to get to that. I got all those. Oh yeah, I got that one at the same time because I cheated. Well, didn't cheat, but there is actually one level I didn't do. I didn't get the gold relic on it. And I'm not going to. I got the trophy, what more do you want from me? But I got 26, so it counted. And I got the stinking Stormy Ascent one. That's harder. To me, is what I say. I'm gonna leave her here? No? Why would I do that? But we did it. We beat the game. We beat the games. The trophy torture is complete for Crash Bandicoot. And now, you're all wondering, what's next? What's next on our list of things to do? Should I leave it a surprise, or should I tell you for those who have stuck around to the end? Even Crash is considering it. Oh, he's got an idea. Gonna hit him? No. Yep, it did. I feel like there's one where it just doesn't come back down. And it just stays up there forever. Would be great if that had like a... After that, there's just a chance of it coming down, hitting you in the middle of the level. Just to confuse you. Alright, heads I'll let you know. And tails I'll keep it vague. I can actually flip a coin. Tails is vague. But there is a planned trophy torture to continue the series, if you can call it a series. And here's your vague hint. Blue. Anywho. That's gonna be it for tonight. We did the thing. I will probably be late tomorrow doing a thing, because I have to go shop and stuff. But really, thanks so much for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed Crash Bandicoot and enjoyed my wails of despair with every single death. 2,113 deaths. And technically more. Because I'm sure I missed some, or I just didn't count some that were definitely deaths. Added to the original count, like, I've died on this game over 3,000 sometimes. And I wouldn't have had it any other way. Make it even. I hate that this is the same level format. There you go. An even amount of deaths. I have 1 platinum in this entire game. I have 1 platinum relic. And this is the one I like the most, too. I don't even know what relic it is that I got a platinum on. Probably the first one, right? Does it tell me? Can it tell me? It has to be the first level, right? No, that one's gold. Why is that one gold? That one's gold. That one's gold. What world did I get a platinum in? definitely can't be any of the racing ones, because I suck at the motorcycle levels. And those. This game's real difficult. I'm sorry for the extra time. Bye bye blimps. Tell no tales. You notice that every single level is a pun? Tomb Waiter. What world did I get a platinum in? None of those are... Is it down here? One of the bonus robot levels? Right, that's where you're racing UFOs. Did you guys see a single platinum? Did I mistake a platinum? It says I have one. And I'll never know where it is. Oh well. Either way, I'm gonna... I don't know, eat ice cream as a celebration. But I will probably see you tomorrow for more things, and next Trophy Torture will be a whole new adventure that you've seen before. But this time, we'll do it, faster. Be a good old trophy hunt of torture. Bye for now.